Hey guys, what is up? Gonna do a little bit of skidding tonight. As you can see right there, I've been skidding some full lengthers over. Um, haven't got nothing cut up yet. Got the landing getting squared away a little bit. As I said before, I'm gonna be traveling, doing a little bit of traveling, bringing the logs to me, instead of really having, the landing be everywhere that I am, because I felt like I was kind of missing that in the last couple series. And I am using my joystick, so I don't have the controller hooked up, which makes the skidder a little bit more challenging to use, because I have to use a keypad, and you get logs that do this type of deal. So yeah, I really hate this keypad. Don't have really precise movement. You can't really get precise with it. I'm going to put a little bit of down pressure down on this guy while I drag him out here. And it's still going to slip out. Okay. So, next step. Kind of look at where this log is coming from. Okay, so it is caught underneath that tree. Okay, so what I'm going to try here, see if I can get any down pressure on it. Open up my claw a little bit more. Back on it. And I'm just really going to just give it. And hopefully it comes out. No, it does not. Okay, so in this case, you don't want to be putting logs through the back of your cab. What I was going to do is go down and get that log that is on top of it, but we do have a log right here that is fully capable of us getting. And if this whole gameplay goes this bad, I'll be plugging in the controller again. It's just very hard to keep swapping over controls. I'm going to have to get a save game file again. That way I can go between the joysticks and the controller and not really have to worry about it. And what I'm going to do is just drive straight through here. I've been kind of doing loops, but after kind of looking at how I've been doing it and how I can do it, this really would be the simplest way of doing it. So I've been going around exactly the opposite way. I've been doing a full loop over here with the log and going back out where I went in. And after looking at what I've been doing, there's really no sense in doing that. So my internet is down again, so I hope this video, it doesn't make any sense why I would need an internet to record a video, but I do hope this video turns out. I don't know when I'm going to be able to upload it. I did call my internet provider, and because a rig did go by the other night and snapped a line off the house and the telephone pole, he got it back up and running that night and left a line in my yard. And today somebody came over, oh you jerk, and got the line off my yard and back in the pole and to my house, and now I have no internet. So yeah, I'm too deep there, I guess. That's what she said. Sorry, I can't. I got Bill's D-Max boxing me here. He just got a set of joysticks, so we've been going back and forth. I'm trying to help him out the best I can, get him set up. I can't do that while I'm doing a video here. What is going on with this guy? He's caught between two trees. Okay. In that case, we're gonna have to use the blade. Or just cut him in half, but I really don't want to cut trees without knowing exactly what I'm taking away from material, because I don't want to, you know, be looking for a... Does this work? Yeah, it works. I don't want to be cutting to 6 meter and, you know, have a shorty and have to chip it up. I'm trying to get as much wood as I can off of this land without, you know, kind of, well, I guess there's plenty of wood here, that's for sure, but I do like to do it as productively as I can. Without screwing over the project here. And like I was going into saying, the mod creator, the Timber, I believe that's what his name is. Oh, I got her all jacked up here. Yeah. The Timber, I believe he just took and made a new mod, which is another skidder. It's a 748, I think. Yeah, probably not. You got a cut. Looks like you are cut, and I'm just doing it again for fun. Yeah, he just made another skidder, which, you know, I don't know really what to think of it yet. It is not out. Son of a gun, this camera. It's not out to the public. Well, it wasn't out this morning to the public. Could very well be out and y'all already know about it. And maybe by the time this video goes up, it probably will be out. So, yeah, I'll just be talking about a mod y'all know about at that time. But yeah, I just seen it this morning. I am subscribed to him on YouTube, just to kind of see what he's got going on. And come on. I am so much better at this with a controller. They're just not cooperating tonight. Either that or I need a little bit better claw. One that'll actually hold logs. It seems like a lot of the mods cannot hold logs very well, even the forwarder. Give this guy a shot here. Just give her. Watch him fall out. Or me get hung up on a stump like a dumbass. Yeah, we're just gonna get hung up. So yeah, he's got a new one that's out. Let's see, it's a 7000 series, or 700 series, my bad. I'm used to John Deere tractor series. Yeah, that'll work. And yeah, you could put dualies on it. It looks a lot bigger, but I don't know what the size comparison, if he just took the cab, you know, kept the cab the same, that type of deal. I'm kind of hoping not. I'm hoping he done it to scale, but we will see. Alright, sorry guys, my wife didn't know I was making a video. Alright, so yeah, we already tried that one. Alright, I was really hoping the skidder would be a lot better at getting some of these logs out than it is, but looks like we might have to get the scorpion over here and cut up some logs. I really wanted to skid most of these to the landing. I don't want to take rubber off the tire. So yeah, getting very good views on the login. You guys seem to be really enjoying it. And I cannot see any comments from last night or today. I do know at work today, when I was on Wi-Fi, I didn't get to really read anything, but I did see quite a few emails, subscriptions, that type of deal, and quite a few messages, so I'm sorry I can't reply to them at the moment, but either way, I'm just trying to get some content. Yes. And I hope y'all don't mind my not really having much to say tonight. I usually try to check the mods, see if anything came out, and that kind of gives me, you know, stuff to talk about. I watch other YouTubers, and kind of YouTube is huge for where I get a lot of my information. Regarding mods, regarding the game, and you know, new ideas, that type of deal. Stuff to talk about a lot too. But yeah, so I'm gonna get these guys up here stacked up, and then I'll get the scorpion out. That's gonna be kind of a pain. I can already see it, but and we're gonna use that new tilt head function. I still haven't tried it with the scorpion, so I'm hoping it's gonna work as well as some of the other mods that I had. But we will find out, and hopefully I can find a better way to get some of them logs off that hill. Because if I'm going to have that kind of issue, it's going to be kind of fun to be doing the type of logging I would like to get into. But I do know these are full-length logs, so you know there are definitely going to be some headaches with the full-lengthers and the physics in the game, so I might have to cut them in half. Don't really want to do that, but gotta do what you gotta do. I did use a scorpion. You're kidding me. For a couple of these, and then said, you know, break that. Went in with a chainsaw and got quite a bit of wood with a chainsaw instead, so quite a bit of wood down at least. Hopefully, now that Bill has got the joysticks, we'll be seeing a little bit of Billy. Hopefully doing some multiplayer. That would be really sick. Having another set. Because after, you know, I bought these thinking it was going to be, you know, a huge success. And it has really turned out to be a huge success. But then you start wishing, well, some other people had joysticks. So that way you could get other people doing other tasks like the buffalo and the log loading and loading trucks and just about everything. I mean, a lot of people were relying on me quite heavily for the logging just because I was able to do it proficient, and they weren't really able to do all that much with just the mouse and keyboard. So with another guy at the helm with some good joysticks from Logitech, we will see what that will bring to the table. I'm really kind of excited to get somebody else out there with them. I know I've got at least 4 or 5 people now to get a set of these joysticks just from the gameplay and showing that it actually really does help make it an enjoyable experience instead of a headache. So I think what I'm gonna have to do realistically, you would never stand under the pile and cut up either. That's why I'm not doing that. Alright. So we're gonna check, see what other tree here has limbs. Get that limbed up. That's all set. Another limb right here somewhere. There it is. Nope. There it is. Okay. Looks like this guy's still got a limb on him somewhere here. Alright. So we will try to pull this sucker out now. There. At the end of the day, them bases where it starts to get narrow anyway, I cut them off and I don't even bother with them, so I chip them up. But it just causes an extra piece that I got to bring over here either way, so still kind of a pain. sure my mic is on, and it is on. Okay. So, yeah, in the comments below, I'm not going to end the video quite yet, just because I still do have quite a bit of work to do. And I was hoping, kinda hoping tonight, seeing how I was able to get home at a decent hour tonight, versus quite a few nights. To do a live stream, so this video might be a little bit longer than most, just because I do have quite a bit of wood to get up here, if it will frickin' work. It's not gonna. Alright, so I gotta get out and cut that sucker again. Alright, down here I think is the issue. So yeah, no live stream tonight, obviously. And I don't know, maybe now we're gonna be probably looking at maybe Saturday. But don't hold me to that either, just because who knows what'll happen between then and now. I don't know where them trees are growing out of the ground here, but I think they're gonna have to stay for a bit. It looks good to me. That was the issue. So it was that tree on top of it down at the bottom of the hill there. Getting it up that steep incline is still going to be an issue. It's pretty apparent. There. All else fails, just give her. Come on, pile up. Hit her with a little bit more force here. There we go. Now we're having some pile up cool. Now I gotta get that one off. I gotta fix the camera to make sure I'm right here. There we go. Okay. Let's give her one more solid whack here. Nothing. There we go. think old Anthony had the same issue before. I had to take it off with a freaking buffalo. There, that'll work. Let's pick this guy up, push him up in there. Perfect. Not quite, but it's acceptable. Yeah, that'll work. Let them bounce around, cause all sorts of havoc on my computer. Alright. So we'll get a couple more pulls over, and if we can, I think I'm going to go down here and kind of cause a little havoc with these guys too. No, that guy's... Oh, okay, I might be able to get him now. I might be able to get him. Stuck in between a stump. Alright, let's see what that just woken. I can shake him loose here. Pick it up. This is probably going to be an issue right here. I seen that coming. My stump's got to get cut down. Let's try that. Uh-oh. The log seems to have glitched out of my grapple here. There it is. Good stuff. There. Sweet. I don't know why I backed up there. I don't remember hitting that button. I don't know why this thing's got blow-off valve for the air. Unless skidders have air brakes, I don't know. Skidder I run didn't have air brakes, but and again, I've seen weirder things. No. 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 These frickin' trees are gonna fight me tooth and nail, I tell you, every time. There. I don't know why I cut all these. Well, I do know why. I wouldn't register this morning when I was doing it, and I was too tired to really do anything. That's why I didn't make a video this morning when I had internet, so yeah. Hope you got any of that. That's why there's high stumps. Oh my goodness. There's gonna be a skidder fail video. How to learning how to operate the skidder. Perfect title. Ah. How to get fired simulator. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I grabbed that log. Yeah, and we're gonna pull it up. So that way we can get a better bite on it. Ah, there we go. Now you want to work with me. Isn't that funny? Okay. Alright, I said a couple logs, didn't I? Yeah, I said a couple. 2 qualifies as a couple. It's just been painful tonight. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're just gonna let that kind of bob and weave wherever it wants to go there. Yeah, we're gonna pick the whole log right up off the ground. Perfect. That's how we skid logs. We pick them up. I think we got plenty here to make a video on cutting all these too, so that will be probably what we do tomorrow night, all depending, unless the modders have just gone crazy and started making awesome mods. Probably what we're gonna do tomorrow night is get into cutting some of these full lengthers and the partials that I had to get tonight. So I hope y'all are still breathing out there. I mean, I'm very sorry. I'm not normally a bad operator, but tonight there is an exception. So there you go, 548H. The old girl's still cooking. She does not look like she got all that much of a workout tonight, though. Not much dirt on it at all. But we got quite a few logs here. Definitely should fill up that pile. I don't think I had that many logs even to start with that I put on there. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed out there. And stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Just get to cutting more and have some internet. Alright guys, take her easy.